Hi guys, it's Mark Zicree, Mr. Sci-Fi, also known as Mark Zicree of Space Command. And I'm wearing my very cool t-shirt from Cyberdog in London. And there's a lot going on. I just wanted to update you for a few minutes because I'll be doing a lot more cool stuff very, very soon. We're going to be announcing this astonishing Twilight Zone perk that you all can get for a very small amount of money, and it's something that only I know because I'm the world's expert on the Twilight Zone, having written the Twilight Zone companion back there, etc. So, but beyond that, we succeeded at our Kickstarter campaign. So we're hiring visual effects artists. We're bringing aboard all sorts of folks to help finish the second hour, the third hour, shoot the fourth hour. We've started shooting that, finish the creatures, all that stuff. And so be here. This is some of my to-do list, not all of it. Here's more of it. Oh, wait, here's more of it. And I mean, amongst the things we have to do is Elaine and I are going to complete writing the first season of Space Command. We've got that stuff in draft. We're going to be moving forward with Magic Time. We're moving forward with the Showrunners Network with Sweet Haven and Magic Time and Fugitive Space and Space Command and Rod Serling's After Twilight and Dante Station. Tons of cool stuff. We're working on the Captain Jack Kemmer action figure and the Mr. Sci-Fi action figure. You can see the prototypes behind me. There's just a ton of stuff going on. It's just, I finished greenlighting yourself. I'm waiting to hear back from my publishers. I'm going to be getting the mom book out to all of you so you can read the book I've written about my mom. I'm going to be putting up three interviews on media and society up on Amazon soon, and the Magic Time novel, and we're done with all the artwork for the special Mira Furlan issue of Space Command Comics, and that's moving along, as is the graphic novel. The photo novel has been completed of the first hour. Oh, just tons of stuff. Maya Bonhoeff's going to be reading the audiobook of the Space Command novel she's written. Just tons and tons and tons of stuff. Dogs are still healthy and happy, and that's just some of it. There's a lot more to come. I'm going to be completing the history of science fiction films, history of science fiction comics and science fiction TV shows, all sorts of stuff. In fact, and then why don't I just pull 3 books at random, like I've been doing, out of the bookcase, and we will talk about them. So let's see what we can pull out here. Okay, here we go. Here's 3 books at random. So I'll just talk about them for a minute. Here's Space for Hire. This is a book by William F. Nolan, who was a great friend of Charles Beaumont and that whole circle of writers during the Twilight Zone era. He and George Clayton Johnson co-wrote Logan's Run, and this is a book he wrote that's sort of a Sam Spade science fiction future noir kind of book. His detective is named Sam Space, and so it's called Space for Hire, and this, I believe, is the first edition, and I have a more recent edition behind me in the bookcase that Bill Nolan signed. Bill Nolan is still with us, thank God, and so if you see him signing at a convention or a paperback show, definitely get that for yourself in your collection. And he's an amazing guy, a wonderful guy, and I can recommend his work and him as a person, having known him since I was around 20, 21 years old. So The Demolished Man, this is a classic novel by Alfred Bester. This is the British edition, which actually steals a cover from a Lee Brackett novel that was published in America. They would often multi-purpose covers in England and the U.S. and put them on different books. So this is The Demolished Man, which is one of the classics of science fiction. It's about a man in a telepathic society who tries to commit a murder and get away with it. And Alfred Bester was the name that Joe Straczynski gave Walter Koenig's character in Babylon 5 as a tip of the hat to Alfred Bester, because Walter Koenig's character was the head of the Psi Corps. He was in the Psi Corps, which was made up of telepaths. So here's The Demolished Man. And then here's a picture of me, by the way, with Gene Owl, who wrote Clan of the Cave Bear. So, and then this is the novelization of The Fifth Element, one of my favorite movies. It's a novel by Terry Bisson, who's a very nice guy. I've met him. And this is his novelization based on the screenplay. These used to be a lot more common, where you'd have novelizations of movies. And part of that was because before home video became as popular, as prevalent as it is now, you know, if you saw a movie and loved it, you'd want the novelization, to read more about the characters, but also to have something that you could revisit when you couldn't own the movie. This is particularly true in the 60s and 70s and so forth. So, but that's just 3 books at random, just a little science fiction inside info. And that's about it for now. So we'll talk soon. And thanks for everything. And if you have a subject you'd like me to take on, to talk about on Mr. Sci-Fi, let's do it. And every Thursday at 5:30 p.m. I've been doing live streams of Mr. Sci-Fi with my industry roundtable that I run. So if you haven't checked it out, it's 5:30 p.m. Pacific time on Thursdays, tomorrow night. And that's about it for now. Thanks a lot, guys. Talk soon. Bye.